Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the essential guide to holistic hair vitality. If you're feeling totally overwhelmed by the endless noise of hair care marketing, well, you're absolutely in the right place. We're going to cut right through all that clutter to deliver straight-up, science-backed habits that you can literally start using today.
Let me ask you something. Are you unknowingly damaging your hair every single day? It's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it? We put so much time and effort into our grooming routines, yet we often sabotage our own hair without even realizing it. You know, the damage usually doesn't come from one massive event. It's those small, repeated daily habits that slowly weaken our hair over time.
But hey, here's the good news. Achieving great hair, it's not about complex, super expensive marketing campaigns or, buying a dozen miracle products. It really just comes down to simple daily habits for stronger, shinier hair. It's about understanding the mechanics of your own hair and just treating it right, consistently. We're talking about an easy-to-follow daily routine that absolutely anyone can master.
So, here's our agenda for today. First, we'll discover your hair type. Then, we'll map out the perfect washing routine, look at how to protect and style safely, learn to fuel your hair from within, and finally, we'll cover how to avoid those really common mistakes.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Discover Your Hair Type. The absolute foundation of proper hair care actually starts right here. There are 4 main hair types to look out for: straight, wavy, curly, and coily. And this is fascinating because the actual physical shape of your hair follicles completely dictates how your hair grows. So round follicles produce straight hair, while oval ones create curly hair. Because of this, each type has vastly different physical structures and, naturally, completely different daily needs. And this is exactly why knowing your type matters so much. For instance, straight hair may become oily a lot faster. Why? Well, because the natural sebum from your scalp can just easily slide right down the straight hair shaft. But curly hair, that's a whole different story. It actively craves moisture because those natural oils really struggle to navigate all the twists and turns of the curls. So if you have curly hair, you desperately need that moisture. But if you have straight hair, your primary focus is probably going to be oil management. You simply can't treat them the same way. Moving on to Section 2, the perfect washing routine.
Okay, let's challenge a really common myth right now. There is absolutely no universal wash day schedule. None. You should be washing according to your scalp's specific needs, rather than just blindly following a generic one-size-fits-all timeline. Think about it. If you have an oily scalp, you're going to need more frequent washes to keep that buildup at bay. But if you have a dry scalp, you actually need fewer washes to preserve those essential natural oils. It's a highly personalized thing.
So, the crucial point here is how you actually perform the wash. Step 1, apply a gentle shampoo, and this is key, focus primarily on massaging the scalp, not roughly scrubbing the links of your hair. Step 2, rinse thoroughly. Step 3, follow up with a good conditioner to keep the hair soft and manageable. Oh, and a vital tip here. Whatever you do, do not use extremely hot, scorching water. It literally strips the hair and scalp of their natural defenses. Remember, gentle is the magic word here. Which brings us to Section 3, Protect and Style Safely. Now, your hair is highly elastic and incredibly vulnerable when it's wet, so your daily defense requires a few really vital protective habits. First off, always use a wide tooth comb on wet hair. This lets you gently detangle without snapping those swollen, fragile strands. Second, if you're using blow dryers, straighteners, or curling irons, listen to me. Applying heat protectant products is an absolute must to avoid frying your hair. Third, be mindful to protect your hair from excessive sun exposure. And finally, skip the tight ponytails. Hairstyles that constantly pull on the roots just cause terrible tension and breakage over time. All right, shifting gears. Section 4, Fuel Hair from Within. I want you to think of this as your cellular recipe for hair vitality, because truly strong growth requires critical nutrients. We're talking protein from sources like eggs, omega-3s and zinc from fish and nuts, iron from leafy greens, and of course plenty of fruits for those essential vitamins. Eating a balanced diet packed with these specific foods actively supports stronger hair growth right down at the cellular level. It's literally building your hair from the inside out. And let's not forget the simplest yet probably most overlooked step of all. Staying hydrated is equally important. Pure and simple, water is the final non-negotiable internal ingredient for your hair's overall health and vitality. Okay, let's wrap things up with Section 5. Avoid these common mistakes. Honestly, so many of us are guilty of these frequent errors. Overwashing, that just strips the hair of its life. Excessive heat styling,
It completely fries the cuticle. And using too many harsh chemical treatments too frequently will just completely break down your hair's structural integrity. And hey, let's talk about rough towel drying for a second. Treating your wet, super fragile hair like you're trying to vigorously start a campfire with a towel is a massive mistake. Seriously, please, just pat it dry gently. Don't rub it aggressively.
To bring this all together, just remember this one thing. Healthy hair does not happen overnight, but consistent care and the right habits inevitably lead to stronger, shinier hair. Those small, seemingly tiny changes in your daily routine, they are going to yield incredible, highly visible results over time. Stick with it.
So I want to leave you with this thought as we wrap up today's explainer. Healthy hair starts from within, both nutritionally and through the choices you make every single day. Take a hard look at your own routine right now. What habit will you change today? Are you going to turn down that shower water temperature? Maybe swap out your brush for a wide tooth comb? Or just add some leafy greens to your dinner tonight? Pick just one thing, start today, and watch your hair transform. Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer. I really hope you found this helpful, and I can't wait to explore our next topic with you soon.